Hello, thank you for listening to my video. On this course we are doing entrepreneurship, online entrepreneurship. And we're going to do it every week, about 10 minutes of video explaining what is on the website and explaining what I resume, a few paragraphs, a few short minutes, explaining what is the video about, what is the lesson about. Right, because one of our students cannot hear what I say in classroom, so I'm going to upload to YouTube, and I will auto-generate subtitles in English, so the student can read and you can follow. If you are not here, if you didn't come to class perhaps, you can, using the website sopaulo.com, week whatever it is, plus the course, the short video which I'm going to put it on the right. Right, so this is online entrepreneurship. And I'm a businessman. First, let me explain to you. I've been working online business for the last 15 years. I teach over here in a Barso Tech University, because the internet is a problem in Ethiopia, and my online business is online, obviously, and I cannot stay at the moment I move. The internet is very difficult, so that is why I moved over here, and I rented a house over here in Chichigajan, near to Safari Hotel, and I got a course, a few hours a week, teaching in a Barso Tech University. I'm very happy to teach. I love to teach, and I was born in Africa, and I want you to be excited as much as me. You're going to see I'm going to teach you, I'm going to help you that you can make business online. We have in Hargeisa, in Somaliland, one big advantage is the internet is very cheap, the electricity works, and the taxes are very low. You, with the few things that I will teach you during this 3 months, this semester, will give you some introduction to you understand how can you make business online. For me, entrepreneurship, to be a businessman, is probably the top of everything that is human. I believe that a businessman is a superman, in the sense that if there was no business, and we had it before in historical terms, we had it after the Roman Empire fall in Europe, which was also the North Africa, Korea, Turkey and all that. This was the Roman Empire. After the Roman Empire fall, 450 something after Jesus Christ, the government fall. There was no schools, there was no policemen, there was no hospitals. There was people which in Rome used to be 1 million people. After the Rome fall, it became like 10,000 people. So can you imagine? Because there was no stability, the government fell down. And people had to go back to their land. And if you wanted to eat, you have to plow your land. So for 1,000 years, it is called the Dark Ages of Europe. And this Dark Ages started to have little light when business people started again to function, to have business, the money started to move, people started to have jobs. If you have jobs, then you don't need to worry too much about what's going to happen tomorrow. You can send your children to school. You're going to have people working on things that are not directly related to food. So you're going to start develop. Business is the primary foundation of humanity, in the sense that we are civilized people. Right. I believe this sincerely, and I want to share this excitement with you. I was born in Africa, and my family is born in Africa for 200 years. I was born in West Africa. Then I married over here in Ethiopia, and I have 2 children. And for the last 15 years, 2005, I only work as online entrepreneurship. What I teach you is what I have learned. And I will share everything which I know with you. This course is going to be about online business. I'll teach you many things that you can start by yourself doing these things. What is a domain? First, let me just, you for a moment, reflect, think about this. I give you an example. One man, he has this fantastic idea, and he goes to the manager, he works for this company, he goes to the manager, and he asks, and he tells them, look, there is this product, we can do like this, we can do like that, or a service. And the manager accepts, they develop a product. It is very successful with this company. They make a lot of money. That person who had the idea will perhaps become a department manager of some place in the company. His salary will increase. He will live better, enjoy life more. Then the other option. This man, he had this idea, and he didn't tell anybody. He collected money from his family. He resigned from his company. He started to produce this service or product, and he started to sell. And now, after some months, the company goes down. He didn't have enough sales, so he lost money, and he had to go back to work. What do you think? Who would you like to be? Who would you like to be? Would you like to be that person who gets a job who works for the company, continues to work for the company? Or would you like to be that person who can make money? He can make millions, perhaps. So, the second person who risked everything, is the entrepreneur. He's the one which we humans, he's the one on top. He's the one who risked. So he could be successful. If he fails, anyway, he has learned something. He will try again, and one day perhaps he is going to be successful. I don't say you're going to be millionaires, but what I'm saying is that entrepreneurship, online entrepreneurship, I can go from any other place in the world. For example, my house is in Ethiopia, my family is in Ethiopia, everything. For years I'm an Ethiopian. And then the internet is bad. I just moved to another country. As long as I have my computer and internet I can use, I can make business, I can work, I can make money. So this freedom, that I do not have to obey anybody, that I work by myself, that I use my brain, is something that you can do it. And this course is about this. There are no limits. On this course, on the first week, I showed you the egg of Colombo, and he punched the egg, and he proved to the king of Spain that nothing is unlimited. There is no limits. There is nothing nothing. There is nothing which is impossible. Attention. Colombo, he was thinking of going to India. He was thinking of going to India by traveling to the West. So he would turn around and then go back to India. And what did he find? He found America. Your business, you start on something and then you found something else. Your mind must be flexible. You have to see the opportunities that come. And you have to adapt, always. I would say that nowadays, in the 21st century, your life has to be a continuous adapt. You have to change. Perhaps you are a software engineer. You think that you're going to learn web development, but you're going to become a marketing, you're going to do something else. And this is your future. We are not the time that if you are born as a shopkeeper, your father was a shopkeeper, you're going to be a shopkeeper. No! There are no limits. You can study all your life and improve and do things and learn new things and work on new things. And this is your life now. It is not it's not 19th century, it's not 18th century, it's not 17th century, it is 2021. It is 21st century. There is no, your life is going to be a continuous adapt. Okay? Right. So this course we're going to do a number of things. I'm going to teach you web design, on this course you're going to do WordPress. I'm going to give to each one of you one WordPress, and you have to install plugins, you have to change the look, the theme, you have to change the theme, you have to create a page, perhaps install e-commerce. This is the course. The course is going to be 40% of this course is going to be assessment on this project, a website. And then 60% on a test in the final exam. So we're going to learn WordPress. I'm going to give you a cPanel so you understand what is hosting, what is emails, creating emails of your domain. Let's go back a moment. What is domain? Domain, yahoo.com, google.com, atu.com, saopaulo.com, my web, my domain. But if you go to Sao Paulo, there are a number of things: text, the video, pictures. This occupies space, and this is hosting. So you have the domain, but the domain doesn't go anywhere if there is no website. So this is called hosting. So domain, hosting. Hosting is a company, a web host. I'm a web host. My main business, I'm a web host. I sell small storage for other people to make websites. That is why for me it will be easy to create websites for you to test, to work. Your project is going to be on website, so each one of you is going to have his own website. So, hosting, domain, hosting, a website, design. We're going to use a platform called WordPress. Then we're going to do billing systems. How are you going to work on billing? How are you going to get money from outside country, my friends? You are in Hargeisa, but your online business cannot be limited only to Hargeisa or to Somaliland. We have the world. This idea, this is a fantastic idea that you living like I have. I'm little African. And I live in Ethiopia, which is much more difficult than Somaliland. The internet is so expensive. I used to spend $300 a month on internet, on some rubbish internet. Over here in Hargeisa, in this house, I have Djibouti thing, the Soga Show, $25 a month, unlimited. At sometimes 20 mega per second, 30 mega per second, I've checked in the night. This is incredible opportunities. Stability and peace. You are not limited. I'm going to show you how to use billing systems, how to go to a bank and have a SWIFT code, international from a bank from Djibouti, for example, using Dahabshi Bank. And with Dahabshi Bank, which I'll show you later on next week, I will show you how to do that. Don't forget, on the Sao Paulo week 2, week 3, there are going to be links, and you have to go to these links and you have to work on them. You have to do what I'm telling you, how to register with these accounts. Another thing that I want to make clear, we are over here in this school and we have the wireless of this university, but all of us share one IP, and this is not good to register a bank account because they know you are, they know your IP. Now imagine that 30 people try to register for a bank account under the same IP. The company thinks that the servers of them, the logarithmics, they will assume that 30 people, one person is trying to register 30 accounts. So, my idea, my suggestion, look at the domains, look at this, but go to your house, use your own internet and create the accounts. Do not create your accounts over here in the university. Right, so let us continue. And then I'm going to teach you how to use Facebook advertising, how you develop you can, for example, without even a WordPress, without even your website, you can start business online with Facebook, with a Facebook page. I want to talk about your profile. Your profile, for example, all of us in our class, we must have a group so that we can share things, and I can send you videos and I can show you ideas and you can give me ideas and you can share between each other. So we need a WhatsApp group, and each WhatsApp, your profile, each one must have a nice picture of it. I've seen from last year some profiles of WhatsApp. There was one which has a cat. The other one was using his mother photograph. Please use your own. Be professional. Your email, the same thing. Use a professional. Do not use that email for free software or something. Use an email which is going to be serious. It's only for business. It's only for your company. It's only for your teacher. When you send an email to your teacher, because if you send email that you send for free and you get things free, you are getting a lot of spam. At the end of the day, the real email you're going to miss, because you're going to get 200 emails, and some of them, one or two, perhaps they are real emails, but you cannot see them because of so much spam. So use a serious email only for your family and for real people, real business. Your WhatsApp group must be professional. All your mind now must be in terms that you will have to find a work next year, perhaps. You have to start doing things. You have to be professional. I also want you to have a LinkedIn profile. Please go to Sao Paulo. You're going to see the LinkedIn that you can register, not here in university, but in your house. Register an account. Start making your profile, your CV, what you're doing. This is networking. University is not only to learn, but it is also, especially for networking. So then on the website, we do web design. We're going to do WordPress websites, platform, and then cPanel. And then I will teach you search engine optimization, which is SEO, search engine optimization. What is a search engine optimization? What is a search engine? Google is a search engine. Bing is a search engine. Yahoo is a search engine. But Google.com is the main. 80% in the whole world, when they want to find something, they go to Google to find something. So we have to base. Imagine that you make a nice, beautiful website, but there is no traffic. It never come up on Google. It is a useless website because there is no traffic. You're not going to get customers. So search engine optimization is the system, following the rules of Google, that you can be on top of Google. So you can be found when people, they want to search for your services. You're going to be somewhere on top. So for example, I sell hosting. So if you go RTPMP, which is a specific hosting, a niche. We'll talk about this niche again in the future. So it's a niche. You're going to see that it's number 1 or number 2 of Google. That's how I get customers. So I will teach you search engine optimization. I will teach you how to make a Facebook page that you can make business. And I'll show you. For example, last year I started a Facebook called Solar Panels. And then I put a nice picture on top of solar panels, and then I put on the corner the image of a lady, because people, they trust ladies. So I put a lady. Then no one knows I'm a little African person, you know. So then I registered an affiliate account. Affiliate account is that you register for example, Amazon. And you give them a link. and then if you put that link on your website or in Facebook, and then someone comes and he buys from Amazon, but using your link, that is the affiliate link, and Amazon will send a percentage to you. The advantage of Amazon, which is cheap, is only 6%, 10% of affiliate of commission, but everyone trusts Amazon. So I go and register on my Facebook page some solar panels, $300 from Amazon, and then I went to groups of Facebook which talk about solar panels, and I started to post and talk about it, and I started to get people coming back, going to my website and ask me questions. And if I was interested, I could start selling the Amazon links, and I would get a certain commission. But you can do that. You can do, for example, start a Facebook page of Hargeisa hotels, make reviews, put photographs of hotels in Hargeisa, then go to traveling groups in Facebook, start posting them, go to hotels and tell them that you can make reviews, get some money from them. Or if you, for example, but why you are limited again to Hargeisa? Start Chicago hotels in a Facebook page of Chicago hotels. So post about them, just go and read about them, find them, talk about it, put posts, and then get commission. For example, some hotels, they give you a commission and they give you a discount. So people, they do it online. One example, this is a project, you can do it by yourself. You make a Facebook page of hotels in Chicago. You collect information of hotels and you post about, you make 10, 20 posts about this and that, about that hotel. Then you start to talk on Facebook groups about Chicago, and then you go to some hotels and you get a discount, a code. When someone registers at that hotel using your code, you're going to get 20%, 25% of that hotel room, which is going to be 120, perhaps even more. So you're going to get money. This is without just posting on Facebook groups of related to this thing, or traveling or something like this. You can make loads of money by just working on Facebook. So this course is about different things that you can do. You're going to learn, you're going to do Facebook pages, you're going to work on website, you search engine optimization and other things that you can find everything week by week. And even on the first one, there is an introduction to each of the week. So this, for now, it's over here. Thank you very much.